Our next two monsters are already coming to the starting line. This matchup between David Morris, piloting the Equalizer, and Eldon Depew aboard Jack Willman's incredible truck, Taurus.
Equalizer, I hope you're not too tired from boogieing the night away to face me, because I'll drop you in a tombstone minute. Better lose that guitar, because I'm going to drive you right into the dirt.
War World Championships in Pontiac Silverdome. Great place to have this thing. This is where monster trucking first started indoors way back in 1981. Of course, then they just crushed cars and really race. But we are racing now, make no mistake about it. And Eldon Depew aboard Taurus, one of the toughest competitors on the circuit, the 10,000-pound Chevy-powered Taurus, going against the equally impressive Equalizer, 10,200 pounds, 1,300 horses for Equalizer. Both these trucks are Chevy-powered. And now the showdown between Equalizer and Taurus.
Woo! Who's that I see in that out-of-date cowboy hat? Is it Taurus, Daddy-O? Well, I made it become a rocker and maybe even look cooler, but I can still give you double trouble. Hey, by the way, last night I learned the achy breaky heart. So watch as I El Kabong you in two. Better boogie till you drop, icky baby, cause I'm dropping you like a doggone hot potato. Gag me with a 38, you make me puke. Let's get it on, little equal miser. You wanna dance? Then dance. I said dance, boogeyman.
As he staged, let's go up inside the cockpit of Equalizer with David Morris for the start of this race. Power up, green light. Oh, could you feel the landing? Equalizer wins it. Watch out for the wall, David.
What the hell we done at that time? I believe we took that win.
I believe you did too, David. Why don't we see it one more time? On the start, it was Taurus, and then Equalizer plants firmly down and soars on to victory. Let's go back to Monster Control and LuAnn Lee.
We'll have more round two action straight away. But first, throughout the season, we've seen some wild monster moments. These mega machines rumble, tumble, and roll. And when they do, it's over 10,000 pounds of steel and rubber crashing, thrashing, and sometimes burning. But it's a rare day when a truck accident results in an injury to the driver. That's thanks to the USHRA Association's stringent safety rules. Jim Davidson has more on monster safety with the help of someone who's survived more rolls than any other driver, the Gravedigger's Dennis Anderson.
1, 2, 3.
When it comes to safety features, there's the obvious and the not so obvious, so who better to tell us about them than the reckless warrior, Dennis Anderson, the Gravedigger.
Stop talking about it, let me show you.
What's this?
That is a driveline loop. What that does is that shields the universal joint, shields the yoke off of the transfer case, which we have at both ends of the truck down at the differential. That's to protect the people standing beside the racetrack or the audience. We're strapped in with shoulder harnesses. We've got a 6-point harness deal in it. I mean, you're just hanging right there. You just hang on, you know, just go for the roll. We've got killer roll cages in these things. Now, when I say killer, I mean a good roll cage. We've got a real good structured frame. You can flip this thing over. I feel so safe in the trucks now. I hang on to the steering wheel, and I never lock my thumbs inside of the wheel. Never do that.
Oh, really?
Because it's got a hydraulic steering. We do have safety features on that, but if something would happen to fail, it would break your hand.
Dennis, what is this? It looks awfully red.
Well, it's red and it's big, so you can get a hold of it. This is an onboard fire extinguisher system. It's loaded with a halon bottle for putting out gas and oil fires.
So many safety features. Remote kill this, that. You glad they're there? You're not glad they're there?
No, I'm glad they're there. You know, when we first started the deal, I was like, ah, man, we don't really need all that. We really do.
So when you finally put a helmet on, was it out of necessity or because someone told you to?
Truthfully, because somebody told me to. I mean, I banged my head a couple of times, but I was pretty hard-headed back then. Still am sometimes now. I just had that old decal corn hat on or whatever, you know, and all we had was our lap belt, and we didn't have any head protection or anything like that.
You want to try on the helmet?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Oh man, this is a, I promise to do this with all the due respect it deserves. This is like a moment in time. This is one of those things I'll never forget. Something about it, man. There's something about it. Man, I can see why you get crazy in this thing. Rico, I used to think that my job was pretty important, but I'm willing to concede that your job is much more important since you work the RII.
Any United States Hot Rod Association official has the ability to stop any truck performing in any show. We do that through the use of the remote ignition interrupter. What this radio does is if we feel a monster truck is operating unsafely or if any fan is in peril, we have the ability to stop the motor by pressing the switch on this radio, and that will kill the engine, consequently stopping the truck.
All right, all kinds of safety features. What's more important to you, winning or safety?
I gotta say safety. Because without safety, we wouldn't be able to race.
What if I said I didn't believe you?
Well, just don't tell nobody.
It's the World Finals, and what a strange twist of fate here. Invader could not meet the gun. Carolina Crusher got a bye run, automatically moves to the semifinals. If that's not bad enough, Monster Patrol gets a bye run. What Tropical Thunder can't start. So Monster Patrol is in the semifinals. Tropical Thunder's being towed back to the pits as we reorganize things for the semis. Let's go back to LuAnn Lee.